Hi, my name is Keith Howard, and this is video 2 of 3 videos for the Professional Certificate in Coding Full Stack Development with MERN course by MIT. Database and API. My Mongo database is broken down into 2 collections. The first is titled Users. Each document has fields for ID, name, email, password, and balance. All data types are strings except for ID. Email is unique and used as the primary key of the collection. The second collection is titled Transaction History. Each document has fields for ID, email, date, transaction type, and amount. All data types are strings except for the ID field. Email is unique and used as the primary key of the collection. The data access layer provides a centralized location where calls are made to the data storage. This allows the DAL to change the data storage implementation without impacting the application business logic. The example on the lower left, is called when making deposits or withdrawals. The other functions, such as create, balance, get all transactions, etc., follow the same pattern of returning a promise and either resolving or rejecting. My application has 6 unique RESTful endpoints for 7 components because deposit and withdrawal share a common route. All of the routes except for logout require path parameters, and all of the routes except for create account require header parameters. I documented my routes using Swagger. I have an example of the create account route. For testing my API routes, I used Postman. You can see 2 examples. One is for create account, which returns an object with the email address of the created user and an error occupied by an empty string. Also an example of the transaction history route. When provided the correct path parameters and headers, a JSON object of transactions is returned. We see a deposit and withdrawal with another transaction cut off the page. All of my routes were also tested in Swagger to demonstrate the input and output of each API. The protocols used are as such. Express to and from Mongo database is a TCP IP connection. The Express to and from Firebase is an HTTPS connection, and the Express to and from React is an HTTP connection. Thank you for listening to my video on database and API.